Hug the ground if you like. The mountains don't care. There's an aero wreck over there. So much wasted. Have you been up all night? That sealed the fate of the third World Eater. Just one more to go. Out of Date asked to see you again to congratulate you and let you in on the final phases of it. This is your chance to get his priorities aligned with yours. Do right by your tribe and the Just head back to the Ark. He seemed eager to see you again. She wonders if the rumors she's heard about you finding the Ark are true. She's thrilled you found one. There's nothing you can't do. Loves that you did your best to help the world rather than hurt it. Any idea who might be joining you on your...
So, what we have here is an opportunity...
Why?
If you...
But you know...
Feels deeply honored that you'd want her to come with you. Noko knows she's known. The Porkypuff supposedly rips everyone it meets. Says the Myriad... Says you'll meet again. Noko... Says you should take it easy. There's a lot more space down here than you would think. Out of Date thinks the time has come to end the conflict between the tribes. There won't be any winners in this war. You should know it's not too late to change direction by visiting another tribe's fort. However, it might be best to stick with the tribe you've chosen already. He believes it'll take someone with a light perspective and key to counterbalance the Sifu's energy. Regardless of the outcome, you need to play your part and conclude the conquest. Out of Date reminds you that the time has come to end the tribe war. Out of Date reminds you that the time has come to... He guesses you're back for more. The night feels dangerous and exciting. the rhythm going well. One arm, then the other. Broke a sweat for nothing. Get the rhythm going well. One arm, then the other. Pumping good. Looking better. This is turning out to be quite an expedition. This is GURF's turf, and they don't like visitors. Biohazard like that can make you real sick. Was this worth all the trouble? That might come in handy. This one seems to asks you to
Dana und dieser Fehler.
Better to be on top of a mount than standing behind it. That's a putty-upper plaza. Some were actually trying to build something before it all started to end. Wow, that's a solar mirror. You get that pointed at the sun to bring the bright spark. Now you just need to get the solar mirror turned on. Turn it around so the shiny part's pointed at the shiny skyboard. You've got all the shinies lined up. Seems like your mount likes you well enough. Got to be frank with you, a building like this doesn't come across as a doghouse, but it is. You need to replug the cables so each match the sequence. Nice. That rearrangement should be enough to let enough electric current pass through the board. Dawn feels like greeting an old friend. reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo Choo here.
Pasado conto pa.
You need to swivel the globus's bearings.
Go.
Says it's time to head to the blimp station and find Lobo. She's a good friend to have. Let's see. Choo Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him.
Malap.
Wonders who doesn't like rules or rails. They keep you on the straight and narrow and bring you right where you belong.
Chuchu.
Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question...
Malam.
You see,
Bamba
whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them, and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be.
Chipoto?
Likes your sureness, the way... Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging... Can't thank you enough for hitting the brakes and working to turn the world chug around. But let's not get derailed.
Poto?
Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you to the right station. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Choo Choo. He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation. Figures that's true, but they can get you close enough to most things for most reasons. You can... Thinks it's weird you haven't met Lobo yet. You should hit the blimp station and put that right. The tree remains intact, but you must all... Happy you're here to help.